The match is over. We go backstage. Josh Alexander's with Onika Hex, and Onika Hex wants Josh Alexander's thoughts on the main event tonight. And Alexander says, Seth, you asked me at Combat League 114 if I was ready for All-American Combat. The benefit of hindsight being what it is, I should have asked if you were ready for All-American Combat. This is the match everyone wants to see. This is the match that we both want, Seth. Or this is the match that we both want. But Seth, part of me truly believes that a fight with me isn't something you should be looking for. They call you the Vision. They call you the Architect. They even call you the Kingslayer. But I am the Walking Weapon. That wasn't the name that I chose. That was the name that I earned. Tonight, Seth, you and I will step in that ring against each other for the very first time. But Seth freaking Rollins, you will not be the same man when we're done. The only championship that has ever eluded me in this promotion is that World Championship that's in your possession, Seth. Tonight, that changes. And Josh Alexander walks off, and we go back to ringside. No, we go back to ringside for this. And the crowd gets on their feet. They explode, and Rock is chanting as the Combat League President, Ric Flair, comes out on stage. He struts out on stage dressed to the nines, and he gets to the ring. And the crowd should just all wooing for Ric Flair, and Ric Flair takes it all in and smiles, and he gets a microphone, and he says, Friday night, me and my good pals, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson of Rock and Roll Express, we announced the second annual Rock and Roll Forever tournament. I told you guys that night that I didn't want to waste any of your time. I told you guys I wanted you to be excited, and I promised you that on this night, night 2 of All-American Combat, already an action-packed night, I told you we were going to announce the teams and the bracket for this tournament. And man, let me tell you, this is gonna be one hell of a tag team tournament. Rock and Roll Forever kicks off Thursday, July 13th. So our first stream after All-American Combat's is Thursday. We start the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. And our first 2 tag matches, we have Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes, the day ones. They are taking on Slim and Jesse Colton. That was a match that we decided to put together after everything that happened Friday night. And in our main event, it is gonna be Roman Reigns and Hook taking on the tag team of CM Punk and Eddie Kingston. Then on Tuesday, July 18th, we have Cedric Alexander and Bobby Lashley taking on Legado World Order, Psycho Clown, and Bandito. Then we have Alex Hammerstone and Juice Robinson taking on Montez Ford and the returning L.A. Knight. Crowd pops at that one. Then on Thursday, July 20th, Sami Zayn and Damian Priest of the Church of McMahonism, man, brother, they've got one hell of a dream team to stand against, because Sami Zayn and Damian Priest, they will be taking on Kazuchika Okada and Hiroshi Tanahashi. And also taking place that night, we got Legado World Order, Santos Escobar, and the debuting Andy Dominguez taking on, and this is a very interesting one here, Seth Rollins and Vince McMahon. And then on Combat League, July 25th, Tuesday, Josh Alexander and Matt Riddle will be facing Keiji Yoshida and James Storm. And then our final match of the tournament, Too Hot for TV against the Miller and Scott Hall. Now that is the Rock and Roll Forever. What did I tell you? I told you it was gonna be one hell of a tag team tournament. Let's get back to the action. And then Ric Flair exits the ring, the crowd chanting, that's right, Seth Rollins and Vince McMahon against Santos Escobar and Andy Dominguez.